Okay, Nicki, stop talking and find a lawyer. Find your lawyer. I don't understand why you're on live still talking right now and tweeting.
What did they say?
Second,
Tell me again.
the police officer told me we have to offload all the luggage
Okay.
and to search everything
Okay.
of your luggage.
Okay, so say what you want about P. Diddy. At least he was smart enough to have a drug mule. Nicki Minaj needs her a Brendan Paul. Let's be real here. So there, according to this tweet I have up right here. Now let's go ahead and give this a read. Now they said they found weed that another group of people have come here to weigh in pre-rolls, or weigh the pre-rolls, excuse me. Keep in mind he took the bags without my consent. My security has already advised them the pre-rolls belong to him. Oh yeah, the pilot wants me to take down the IG post. Now, if the other video clip I'm gonna play, I'm assuming that's the man she was talking about that had the pre-rolls. Again, another black person is not going to help you move weed from one place to the other, especially if you're going from Amsterdam to another location. I forgot what she said she was going. It'll be said in here. That could be considered trafficking, if I'm thinking correctly. If you're going from one country or province to the other, that would be considered trafficking, because Amsterdam is very lax when it comes to the whole entire weed laws. So it's kind of odd that they went ahead and wanted to stop her and take her stuff. So she had to have something substantial or something else other than weed for them to want to stop her. But also there's other tweets she put out there too. We'll get into those later also.
I'm so sorry to say that.
But isn't that what you planned on doing from the get-go? Why didn't you guys search it before it went on the plane?
They did just a quick check, but now they want to open
Why?
it. And first of all, because you filmed him, and he was like,
Because I filmed him.
yeah, he was like, he doesn't believe me that you don't have more with you than you say.
No, he asked me, do I have any more in those purses? And I said no. And I asked him, where are my bags? They took my bags and put it on the plane before I could know what bags are on the plane.
I see.
Yeah. So.
I'm so sorry for that.
Okay, of course.
Say what you want to, Nicki Minaj is a very beloved music artist. She has fans across the whole entire world, and this would be a really great opportunity for Joe Biden to try to garner the black vote. So I'm pretty sure that he's paying attention to the news. If he is not, maybe Kamala or somebody has went ahead and put that into their ear, like, hey, we have another situation here. We have another person who is well, I'm not sure if she's a U.S. citizen. That's something I gotta look into. But somebody who is an American artist who has been detained overseas, and we don't know how long it's gonna take for us to get her back. Now, hopefully we'll not do another bad deal like we did for Brittany Griner and trade a serial killer for her. But maybe he just can, use his good graces to make sure our beloved music artist is released, because it's kind of wild for a bunch of pre-rolls for her to get detained. It kind of makes you question what else was in there besides for the pre-rolls, because Amsterdam is very loose and lax when it comes to their views of marijuana. Now, the only other thing I could think of, maybe perhaps they were taking so much that it gave a red flag, kind of like in the United States when Colorado was the first state to legalize marijuana. You couldn't take it from Colorado down to Alabama. You could get potentially arrested for that, or even charged for trafficking. I'm kind of curious that's what's going on here, going from one country to another. But that's just the only thought process I had as to why they want to stop, detain her, search her stuff, and go from there. Now, I know she said in that tweet that it belonged to her security guard. I think I mentioned before that she really does need to take a note from P. Diddy and get her somebody that just can take this stuff for her that is a different skin complexion, because more than likely they will not have those same issues. But yes, let's go ahead and watch the other video clip.
Where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going.
You have to go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away.
It's 5 minutes away.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will catch your next show, we have to do it very fast, and we will help. But
you're talking about my show?
yes.
What about it?
Yeah. We talk.
They said they will help to try to get you there.
They'll help to try to get me to my
Yes.
show?
So you
How?
can act very quickly.
To do it as soon as possible. But we can.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I
You
never
are
gave
under
anyone
arrest.
I never. So I'm under arrest.
Yes.
But
Yes.
under arrest for what?
Okay. Stop filming now.
I'm under arrest for what?
Okay.
Do you
Stop
know what
filming
happened
now.
when I came
You
here?
have to go inside.
Huh? What you said?
Can you please stop filming and just step in the car first?
No, I need a lawyer, because I don't know where I'm going.
You will get a lawyer at the office. You can contact the lawyer, but if you just step in the car, then it will go as fast as possible.
And who's going in this vehicle?
So please step.
He will go with you.
That door closing sounded extra cold and hard, and I empathize with her big time because she's overseas, not sure who she can trust, and now she's being detained and not knowing, or that fear or that mindset has got to come in somewhere saying, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it back home because I don't know what these people are going to do to me. And I kind of feel her nervousness through some of her tweets, so let's go ahead and go over this. Let's start from the bottom. They took my luggage, and when I asked where it is, they said it was on the plane. It couldn't have been. I just pulled up. I never gave them my bags. They're refusing to let me see my own bags. They're being paid big money to try to sabotage my tour because so many people are mad at its success, and they can't eat off me. They got caught stealing money from my travel/jets, got fired, got mad, etc. This is how they plant things in your luggage. Now, granted, they can take her luggage and plant stuff, and I wouldn't think they would want to do that. Now, she is on the outs when it comes to the music industry. We've all seen it for a long time, and this could be a setup for her. And there is nothing wrong for her to be thinking anything differently, especially the more and more stuff that's been coming out about the music industry and the things how they roll behind the scenes. My thing is, though, is what now? I mean, hopefully we'll get an update that, she's not detained. Hopefully we'll get an update that this was a misunderstanding and they apologize. I don't know. I'm not the biggest Nicki Minaj fan, but one thing I will say, I would never want to see anybody nervous or scared detained overseas because, again, they don't share our same viewpoints on a lot of stuff. America is not perfect. We're far from perfect. But at least there's a comfortability knowing what your rights are in your own country compared to being somewhere else.
So there you have it. That's all I have for the video right now. And I got to say that that arrest was very polite. Unlike in America, whenever you get arrested here, it's always very aggressive. It's always very aggressive, and I won't say always violent, but it's definitely aggressive. You rarely see a nice, polite arrest go on like this one. Even the guy that told her she was under arrest, he seemed kind of annoyed and over her, but he didn't lose his composure. Maybe because he was being filmed the whole entire time. They did ask her to stop filming. Now, that is something that I don't think that translates being American over there, is that, we have our rights and our liberties that we may take for granted, some of them. Asking questions, filming, all this other kind of stuff. I'm not from Amsterdam. I don't know what their laws are. I don't know if it's okay to film police there. I'm not sure if it's okay to be difficult there. But all I know is that, you're already overseas, and then a lot of the times they have low opinions of Americans, people overseas in general. On top of that, you're a black female over there in the Caribbean. Not Caribbean, excuse me. I was thinking where she was from. Over there in Amsterdam. And it doesn't matter necessarily if you may not be from America. They see you as an American artist. So that's just what it's going to be. But you guys tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you watching. And thank you again.